Hello everybody and welcome back to Useful Plays Oxygen Not Included. It is officially the next day for me. For you it's several days after I probably said it was yesterday. At any rate, I'm back. I'm cold and I did it as I said I would. I cleared some space on my hard drive over here. You can't see it's on the other monitor. And I'm ready to make some freaking progress, dude. I'm ready. We just set this up and I think they just got it to run smoothly. Yeah. Look at this. So this is running how we want it to. Oh, we got a little bit of extra hydrogen in there that I suppose we could use if we need to make this cooler. In theory, and I stress that in theory, this should all start to cool down significantly. I hope. It should do that, right? Now what I think we might want to do is sweep. And I know that that's basically all we do is sweep stuff. But I think we want them to sweep at an extremely high priority. And get rid of all the stuff in here, because if you have a look, I don't know if this is how the game works, the abyssalite is retaining a lot of heat, and I wonder if the abyssalite just sitting on the ground here is kind of emitting that heat into the universe, and I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. I want it gone. So we're going to get rid of that, and hopefully that helps. I'm going to tab back up to super mega fast speed. Oh, we're all out of oh, it's because we pumped it in here and we're pumping, yeah, fresh oxygen into here. This thing is full, which means we might actually be able to start building down here. I'm gonna have them get rid of that. This thing is still filling up. Okay. Do you know what we should probably do though? Is we should say that when you're empty, this should also turn off. Otherwise, it will just keep going. Yeah, let's do that. Just one little thing. We need a NOT gate there, and then. And you know what? They're going to be 5s because we haven't prioritized them to be anything other than 5s. I should do that now. Make my construction projects 9s. You got this. I think he popped his eardrums when he went in here. It might be very pressurized. I love the like mist here. I like that. It's like clouds. That's cool. I assume we've just like pulled... Oh no, I was going to say I assume we've pulled all the salt water we can out of here, but no, it looks like we've been able to keep this going. Or we've been able to pull some out, but it's not done yet. And this turns on in 4 days, so this is really going to fill up. Okay. Do we still have enough? We do. We still have enough to make a steam turbine. Let's put the steam turbine here. How much space do we want, do you think? Because we're gonna want to box this thing in. Let's say like so, right? Oh, and you know what we are going to want? We're going to want to be able to put, like, a thermo aqua tuner in here. Say here. So we'll want one of them, and then we'll want a floor. So let's cancel that for the moment. So that will need to be on the ground. Well, that's good to know. Because this will also need to be on the ground. But yeah, say thermal aqua tuner, we put it down there. Oh, that's going to be a 5. Let's make that a 1 for now. I don't want them doing that. And then we'll put the steam turbine here. And what does this thing need? Does it have gas inputs or water? Yeah, that's right. It has a water output. So my thinking is, right, we put a bit of water in this thermo aqua tuner. And then we do something like this to cool it down, right? Like that. So that as little as inside this heat box as possible. Actually, yeah, no, hold up. We don't care. I'm sorry, what's called? Oh, okay, whatever it is, it's gone. So, my thinking was I don't want pipes in here that could be an issue. But if we've got pipes, so these are the return pipes, these ones, and it doesn't matter if they get really, really warm. We want the outgoing pipes though to be in that. Wow, is that hot enough for him to take damage? Or is up here? Oh, up here is hot enough for him to take damage. So we do that first, and we prioritize everything down here as a 1. So that he builds these to insulate this area. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Steam turbine. We pump some water into the thermo aqua tuner. This thing cools the water down. Pumps it up through here, uses the cool water to cool this area. By the way, we should make these pipes out of a material that is thermally reactive, like this. Like that. Yeah, steam turbine powers the thermo aqua tuner. Thermo aqua tuner heats all the steam up in this area, heats everything up, because this thing can also be submerged in water. It just sends heat out, right? The heat heats all the water and all the steam up. The steam is sucked up into the turbine turns it into water. The water is then just pumped away along with everything else. And but this thing runs all the time while the steam vent is on. Because you can do these things, I think. Like, if we enclose an area of water and had this steam turbine drip water back into itself, we could make a machine that cools itself and... Why are you building this first? Oh, because Max is building this. You could, in theory, have a machine that cools itself and provides power to itself, which is something that we might want to try later on. I think it would be interesting to give it a go. And the reason we want to use a thermo aqua tuner rather than the thermo regulator is I think the aqua tuner just can put out so much more heat so much more efficiently. The regulator requires less power. The aqua tuner needs 1.2 kilowatts of power. So the aqua tuner actually... Hold up. Let me change this around. Because what you're about to discover is that the aqua tuner Or the steam vent here can't power one aqua tuner. So we're gonna need 2 of these. One there, one next to it. This will be interesting. You can also be deconstructed. And I'm gonna have to redesign all of this, which sucks. Let's deconstruct that at a 9. Deconstruct that at a 9. Deconstruct that at a 9. There's a method to this. Okay. Yeah, and then we're going to want to deconstruct that and that. And you. Yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. But I think we can make it work. And you know what? I'm going to enable this building for the time being and temporarily disable these buildings. Actually, hold up. Let me think about this. Ah, that's how it works. Okay, I'm going to redesign the power network. Like that. Now I'm going to have them deconstruct those. And you will see why I'm doing that in a moment. Oh, look how much oxygen we have. This is pure oxygen, by the way. 2 people are scalding. Stop this. Man, it's so warm up here. Ah, you know what we need to do? We need to deconstruct those as well. This cannot be considered a pass-through for our duplicates. Okay, they have to come down here. Because they have to go through the checkpoint. Okay. I want to deconstruct both of those as well. Probably. Ah, cool. So they've done that. We need more metal and more plastic to make a second steam turbine. But I think we can do it. Because my plan is, if we have 2 steam turbines, they can power the thermal aqua tuner themselves, hopefully. So let's put this up back at a 9 and let's re-enable this pump. Because we need more stuff. We also need more material. Means we need another 16 iron to be bashed down. So we'll have them do that. It's not the most efficient way, but hopefully we'll be able to like get some stuff from the printing pods or find some stuff just further around the map, more iron, like gold, lovely. I don't know where iron shows up. Iron, nailed it, perfect. 800 kilograms in each of these. These 2 things here will replace all of the iron we've just told them to crush in the rock crusher, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey guys, got a question. Why are you not building this stuff? Okay, it's yellow alerts. They've gone to bed. I know, but you don't need to be a yellow alert, and you don't really need to be a yellow alert. Honestly, you don't need to be a yellow alert. So we got those. These are all full. Oh, that's why they're not pumping. It's because these are all full, and we're really just waiting for this water to drain, so that we can get in here, build some stuff, rip down this wall, disable all of this. And this door, I think we'll put here underneath this, maybe, that people can access it if they need to in an emergency. Okay, perfect. They did it. So the reason we've done this, I do need to do just a tad more redesigning. It's going to seem weird, but it has to be done. Also deconstruct this. Also do that at yellow alert. But you don't need to be yellow alert, obviously. Okay, they deconstructed that. And then we do that. And then we build switches. One switch here, one switch here. This way we can turn on and off these machines separately. So I can stop the purification of the water, and I can stop the desalination of the water independently from one another. And you should also be a yellow alert. See, it's off, on, off, on. Why is it not working right now? And these ones, off. Just curious, why are you on? You're on. No filter selected. Salt water. There we go, and see, it's closed that up, and this bad boy is now pumping. So this should desalinate the water for us. There we go. I think also, based on the amount of water that's coming out here, we could probably feed 2 of these into the same pipe network, but I don't know that we need that right now. The fact that we've just got one of these bad boys going feels pretty good. Also, these are all pumping. The hydrogen's pumping. And we're filling this up with some water. Oh yeah, so this can only desalinate about half a thing at a time. So yeah, we could have this pump feed 2 of these and then 2 of them feed into the same thing, probably. Good to know. Pellet. Okay, and we're pumping out some more stuff here. This is good. And are you working up here? We should make this a 9 so that people actually fill this with algae. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, so that bad boy will pump out oxygen now, which feels like the base could use. What is happening down here? There's like bleach stone or something. Yeah, there's bleach stone in here just pumping out chlorine. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm gonna issue some yellow alert sweeps. Everything in here. It's gonna be awful and they're gonna hate it. But this stuff needs to be gone. It needs to leave. Also, do these guys hold bleachstone? What would you call that? What does bleachstone come under? Miscellaneous? No. Agriculture? No. Consumable ore? Consumable ore. Okay. Show me consumable ore. You shouldn't be holding bleachstone, okay? None of you should really be holding any bleachstone. Down here in the kind of hell pit area, down here, you should be holding the bleachstone. I don't know if these things can actually, like, if you put bleachstone in here, will the bleachstone just pump out into the surrounding atmosphere? I don't really know. But just in case, I'm going to do that. By the way, we have 138,000 kilocalories, and this thing that can only hold 100 kilograms isn't even full, so I don't know. Well, I suppose technically it doesn't work like that, does it? What's this holding? Bunch of gristleberries. 3,000 grams of gristleberries. Yeah, I don't really know how it works. Are they doing this, by the way? I suppose it's downtime right now, so they're all going to bed and they're going to do all that kind of stuff. In the morning, though, I'm curious to see if they will do this. Or, do you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to priority 9 all of this stuff, but bleachstone is going to be a yellow alert. Because we need that gone. I think there's only 2 of them. Yeah, I think there's probably only 2 pieces of bleachstone in here. Oh no, there's some here. Suppose it's in alphabetical order, maybe? Is it? Doesn't seem right, because it says granite, then bleachstone. Oh, well, at least bleachstone comes at the top, so I can see where it is. I think it's just those bits. So hopefully they'll come and get rid of that crap and stop chlorinifying this whole area. Oh, this area appears to be cooling down. That's what we like. We do want to do the whole temperature sensor thing, though. But in order to do that, really we need more refined metal, and all the refined metal right now is going towards our lovely, whatever you call it. Okay, that thing ran out of power immediately. More long-haired slickster eggs. So that is a problem. Warm in here, but it is not warm enough. We are trying. So I think the issue is that as soon as somebody touches this, everything depowers because it's trying to power too much at the same time. Where is it drawing? What is it connected to? So 240 watts there. Let's just check all this, right? 480. 480. Wow. Okay, so 960 watts just with these. Okay, let's grab a switch. Oh, we can't put one here? Really? Ugh. Blech. What about you? Oh, you're at maximum as well. Well, you power all that stuff over there as well. What about you? Ah, we just don't... We're just not putting out enough power in enough wires. So here's what we're going to do. Going to do it at a 1 while I think about it. We're going to bring this down here. We're going to go like that. We're going to deconstruct those. Okay. So now we make all of those a 9. Right? Yeah. So you now only have 700 watts. Means we're going to go mad and we're going to pull this down here. Do that. Deconstruct that. Everything's a 9. Bring that back up to a 9. This way, all of this can function, but it doesn't have to. Or this, however, should be able to function. No. No, of course not. Okay, okay. You. Deconstruct you. Out of 9, obviously. Cool. And we do that. Yeah. Now is this one? It's strained. Current load is pretty high. But it doesn't need to run everything at the same time, which is good. So we won't worry too much about it. Basically, this thing's churning. We're getting some plastic. We're gonna be ready. Oh, give me something nice, by the way. Oh yeah, snazzy suits. Who already has a snazzy suit? Abe does. Ada, Max, Nicola, Stinky. Nicola spends a lot of time mining, but I want her to feel good while she mines. Also, Ada? Unequip the suit. This suit should be swept. Because she took the suit out and then like went out this way. Which means that the whole checkpoint thing didn't work. But well, we got this. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing down here. We want Thermo Aqua Tuner. We'll place it here in case we decide we want 2 at some point in the future. We want pipes, liquid pipes. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Hold up. Bup, 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 bup. How are we gonna do this? Let's just do something like this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it should be alright. By the way, who made a mess and why? Hold up, output pipe full. Ah, okay. Everybody better get out of here. Okay, Abe has fallen unconscious. But someone is going to go and get him. Probably. Then, I want this area deconstructed. No, cancel that. I want this deconstructed. Now they shouldn't be able to get... Yeah, now it's an unreachable build. That's what we wanted. Somebody deliver the suit here. Okay. And we won't be doing it now, but when the next episode comes around, we will definitely have to deal with this whole output pipe full problem, because I forgot that this is an issue that we were going to have. Because I am dumb. Do you need to be filled with anything? I don't think so. There we go. People can now reach it again because you have to come through here to get it. But it means they can do it. We are close to having enough plastic. As soon as that's done, nailed it. You're back down to like a 1. Awesome. Mop that up. Because that was steam that was created. Mop that up, mop that up. Mop that up. And we will deal with the output pipe problem in the next episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more content past and future. Check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below if you're feeling so inclined. And I will see you for more progress in the next one. I hope you're as excited as I am. See you then. See ya.